Sinaloa Cartel. El-Chapo is the leader of Sinaloa, an international drug trafficking, money laundering, and organized crime syndicate established during the mid-1980s. The United States intelligence community considers the Sinaloa Cartel as the most powerful drug trafficking organization in the world, and as of 2018, the Sinaloa Cartel is the most active drug cartel involved in smuggling illicit drugs into the United States and trafficking them throughout the world. 2. Drug empire. El-Chapo's Sinaloa Cartel, at the time of his arrest, was the wealthiest and most powerful of Mexico's drug cartels. It smuggles multi-ton cocaine shipments from Colombia through Mexico to the United States by air, sea and road, and has distribution cells throughout the US. Until his arrest in 2014, he was considered the most powerful drug trafficker in the world by the United States Department of the Treasury. His drug empire made him a billionaire, and he was ranked as the 10th richest man in Mexico, and 1,140th in the world in 2011, with a net worth of roughly $1 billion. To assist his drug trafficking, the Sinaloa Cartel also built a shipping and transport empire. Guzman has been referred to as the biggest drug lord of all time, and the USD considered him the godfather of the drug world, and strongly estimates he surpassed the influence and reach of Pablo Escobar. 3. Popularity. Each year from 2009 to 2011, Forbes magazine ranked Guzman as one of the most powerful people in the world, ranking him 41st, 60th, and 55th, respectively. He was thus the second most powerful man in Mexico, after Carlos Slim. The magazine also calls him the biggest drug lord of all time. The US federal government considers Joaquin Guzman the most ruthless, dangerous, and feared man on the planet. In 2013, the Chicago Crime Commission named Guzman public enemy number 1 for the influence of his criminal network in Chicago, though there is no evidence that Guzman has ever been in that city. The last person to receive such notoriety was Al Capone in 1930. 4. First escape. El-Chapo was captured near the Guatemala-Mexico border on June 9, 1993. He was extradited to Mexico and sentenced to nearly 21 years in a maximum security jail on several charges. Guzman's first escape from prison took place on January 19, 2001, when he was helped by a guard who opened Guzman's electronically operated cell door. Guzman got inside a laundry cart that was rolled through several doors, and eventually out the front door by a maintenance worker. He was then transported in the trunk of a car out of the town. The escape allegedly cost Guzman $2.5 million. 5. Second escape. In early February 2014, authorities tracked Guzman to his ex-wife's house, but were not able to ram a steel-reinforced front door, and Guzman escaped through a tunnel system. Mexican authorities stayed on Guzman's path and arrested him for a second time on February 22, 2014 at a hotel in a beachfront area in Mazatlan. Guzman was presented to the media in Mexico City and transferred to a maximum security prison in Loera de Juarez, but did not stay long. He escaped prison again on July 11, 2015. It was discovered he had escaped through a tunnel leading from the shower area to a house construction site 1.5 kilometers away in a Santa Juanita neighborhood. The tunnel lay 10 meters deep underground, and Guzman used a ladder to climb to the bottom. The tunnel was 1.7 meters tall and 75 centimeters in width. It was equipped with artificial light, air ducts, and high-quality construction materials. In addition, a motorcycle was found in the tunnel, which authorities think was used to transport materials and possibly Guzman himself. He was recaptured by Mexican Marines and federal police following a shootout on the 8th of January 2016. On the 19th of January 2017, Guzman was extradited via aircraft to the United States to face criminal charges there related to his leadership of the Sinaloa Cartel.